Hello guys, we are from group 2 and we're going to presenting creative problem solving. The title will be Fresh Eye. My name is Aldit and I'm going to uh, explain to you guys what is Fresh Eye technique.
But first of all, let me introduce you my group members. There are Alisa Danira, Muhammad Fatih, Arya Muhammad, Wang Zifei, and Mai Yingxi.
The definition is we naturally view situations using our own personal perspective and experience. However, to get radical new ideas and ways of working, it is important to look at things from perspectives that are different from our own. A fresh pair of eyes brings a new perspective to a situation when you may feel that all the options being suggested are just variations on what happens already. The fresh eye tool is based on these principles. It helps to generate new ideas by getting you to a situation from very different perspective.
So when to use the fresh eye technique? So uh, we use fresh eye technique when if there are no other ways to make improvement in work or solving the problems. A different perspective will make a range of fresh ideas that could be the answer the for the problems and make a huge improvement in the work to solve.
Uh, then let me talk about the French eyes basic model. First, first we need to define the problem or issue, and second, randomly select alternative viewpoints and view the problem from the new perspective, and ask some questions. Um, what would you be important here, and what aspect the topic would they focus on? What ideas and approaches might they have? Viewpoints could include people from all walks of the life, such as politicians, parents, comedians, children, and teachers, and so on. Second, reflect on what have been generated and think about how these ideas could be adapted for use in your situation. Um, it can be helpful to ask why 5 times. Why do we have to come to this place? Why do we have to wait? Why do we have to have this done? Why do we need to see lots of different people? Why do we have to see the person again?
Okay, let me talk about the face-to-face model. I found the four helper and asked them 3 questions. What would be the important to them here, and what aspect of the topic would they focus on, and what ideas and approaches meeting they have. The first helper give us answer is, he provides advanced and reliable information and data. And meanwhile, they will pay attention to things related to artificial intelligence and change technology. From the third question, his answer is, from the perspective of the demander, the new idea generated are expected to be reliable and accurate. The second helper give us answer is she also wants the information to be reliable and her first focus on the in investment and financial assets. The third question, her answer is thinks the quality of life will improve. The third helper give us answer is the French Eye technology will provided information that can't be found elsewhere. She also create current events and unpredictable problems. The third question, her answer is cite perspectives for knowledge and is free to use. The first helper give us answer is the most important is to get valuable information that we can't get. And the second question, her answer is the technology will pay attention. Her will pay attention to common problems in life. The third question, her answer is from the user perspective. Her will want to get different ways of thinking from using this technology, but her still choose herself ideas. Thank you. I finished.
Now I'm going to explain the tips on how to execute the fresh eye technique. The whole process may only take an hour of your time, 30 or until 40 minutes to gather ideas and 20 minutes to decide what to do next. You should aim to use at least 4 or 5 different perspectives and record the combined results so that you can review the ideas later. The second one is if you're struggling to see how a particular viewpoint would link to your issue, just move on to another viewpoint. It will help if you can give example of how the perspective can be applied to common healthcare. Use this as a warm-up exercise. For example, ask the group to look at the issue of increasing the take-up of flu vaccinations and consider it through a perspective of a fast food chain, which is weird, but undoubtedly the idea of a drive-thru will come up. And this approach is commonplace in some new countries. The last one is the list of different fresh eye perspectives can be added to, changed, or modified. You could set the group a warm-up task of identifying a list of different job roles and then use this in the session. Try not to censor the choice of perspectives. Some will work better than others, but all are valid.
The fresh eye technique looks directly to outsiders who are not so affected by the tunnel vision that can be experienced by practicing problem solver. In this technique, we have to show our problems to people who have no direct experience of the problem and invite ideas and opinions. Example, John have a problems in his family because his parents is want to divorce. John asks his problem to William because William growing up in harmonious family. So John is want to know about William's perspective for John's problem because William have no experience of that problem. Look at this issue through the eyes of John, who might ask, What should John do? Whom should John live with? And what should John say to his friends if they ask him? From that question, William answered John with the first one. John still has to be calm and let things flow because it's his parents' problems, not his problem. Perhaps his parents have a serious problems that must to divorce, and there are so many issues John shouldn't know about his parents' problem. John must choose to live with whom he is comfortable with, or he can choose both by dividing. Example, in weekdays he live with his father, and in weekend live with his mother. And third one, John just has to answer that there are things he doesn't need to know about her parents' problem. From the Williams answer, finally, John is no worried again for his problem. John really appreciated William's answer and was very grateful for his friend's help. William is also very happy too because Williams feel can help the John's problem, and William always help John when he has a problem in the future. Finally, John thought that he had to help William too when he got a problem in the future. I think that's all. Thank you.
I think that's all we can deliver to you guys. Thank you for your attention. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.